Well, it is okay. Of course, the one time multiple the last 2 weeks, I forget to do my. Okay, just making sure I was recording the game. When I forget to actually make sure the audio is working is when the audio doesn't work. So that's cool. Anyway, this is, I believe, week 10. Yes, week 10. Um, and to recap for last week, because I forgot to do the voiceover, you can now pick up weapons, and different than last week, you have the HUD elements, which each has their own separate things that glow when you pick it up. Also, I made in 1911, added the script for that and everything. It does change based off like which order you pick it up. Like you saw the last one, I picked it up in one order, now it's a different order. Yada yada. Animations I made within the last week. Still got the equip animation, and I changed the reload to actually have shells in it so that there's an idea of what it'll look like. Is it not at 40? Okay, just making sure the pump was. So you got the cycle, which I know no one will see, but I like to make it so that it actually works because I am Texan. So the shell actually moves out into the chamber with the bottom shell moving back. And then everything just goes back to normal at at the end. The fire, which, with the recoil and everything. And then the reload start, which I didn't get to finish la during the week, but it'll be like putting the first shell in, and then there'll be a continuous where it's just starting from the end of the first one, and then an end which is just, the end where you just put it back, where you derotate it basically. And then 1911, where obviously has the equip animation, and the fire, which I only made 3 frames long because real 1911 is like 0.04 seconds to 0.07 seconds between fires. Right, I just made it 3 because I want the slide to have a frame of like going back into place. The full reload, which is you ejecting the mag, putting in a new one, and then releasing the slide, I should say. And then a partial reload, which is just replacing the magazine because there's already a bullet in the chamber. I have not added the bullets for the 1911 yet. However, I do have the bullet ready to go. I did not mean to open up Blender, but sure. It's pink because it wants to be. Anyway, that is all for this week. Well, all for last week, I should say. It's Sunday the 19th now. This week, the week of the 19th, I will finish implementing the 1911 with like everything uh, finish the pump reloads, and start working on the 500 Magnum, which will be the final weapon that I will have in the demo, which I will put on like itch.io or something. So y'all can actually play this. And maybe if I have time, do the actual shooting for them. Yeah. Stretch goals for the rest of the school year. Like by the end of the school year I have like a month and a week left. I wanna do the actual shooting and maybe start putting in some ammo augments. Right? That's all for this week. I did some weapon conceptualizing. I'm gonna be releasing what I have so far on my dev concept journal on the community tab, and I will see y'all later.